Hello again. Rightly or wrongly, I'm going to assume that you guys are all familiar with how Canvas works and how to navigate through using the various tools in Canvas because you are in English 112. You've already been in at least one Canvas course in your Germana experience, but I do kind of want to take you on a virtual tour of our class and how things are going to work for our purposes. You can see that I have yet to publish our course because I'm still kind of tweaking everything. So once it's published, you'll have access to all of this and you'll see, go to the student view, that everything you need is right here on our home page. And the first thing that I want to draw your attention to is the announcements section. And anytime that I feel that I need to communicate with you, well, because it is an online class, I'll be using the announcements very frequently to communicate with you all. So anytime you see an announcement posted, it comes directly to your email. I encourage you to check here as well because a lot of the announcements that I provide are video announcements and those videos won't show up in the email. It'll say click here to see, please watch the following announcement, and there won't be the embedded video. So to see the video and to see the announcements, you'll have to come here to the announcements homepage and click on that and watch them. The other thing that I want to draw your attention to is the simple syllabus. And if you click on the simple syllabus, it's loading, it'll show up in just a second. You will see, yes, there you see our syllabus for the entire semester. It'll give you a course description, my information, my office location if you're ever on the Stafford campus, my office hours, the link to my office hours via Zoom, my email address, how to communicate with me, but there's also a communication plan in the Start Here module, which I'll talk about. Course objectives, general education outcomes, and then of course you'll see the required materials that you'll need for the class. I sent you guys an email a couple of days ago letting you know which textbooks you needed for our class. So these are the course materials, the textbooks that are required for you to have for our class. The other thing you'll see, course delivery, the attendance policy, grading policy, and the way your grade is going to be broken down, and a list of descriptions for all of the assignments that you'll complete, a policy on late work, you'll see, and then at the bottom there is a course schedule of all of the assignments and their due dates. I'm still tweaking this area, guys, so if things disappear or appear, that's just because I've added or taken away something, but as it stands, please note that the main assignments that you see laid out in this area will not change, won't change. Those are set in stone. There might be some weekly grades taken away or added as we move through depending on the needs of the class. So I encourage you guys to take a look at the syllabus as well as the syllabus overview video to help prepare you for your syllabus quiz. If you go back to the home page, you'll see these little apps that'll take you to various places, the library, the syllabus, your modules, but I want to take you here where the Start Here module is, and you can also get there by clicking on modules in the left-hand corner. You'll notice that the Start Here, it's just my information again. You'll also see a printable course schedule where you'll see how the course is broken down by weeks and topics. My communication plan, the link to my Zoom information. So anytime you meet with me during my office hours, this is where you're going to go to find the link. Sorry, I had to publish something to make sure you guys could see it in the student view. So you'll also see the introduction. If you're watching this video, you have made it to the introduction of the facilitator and the course tour video. The other thing that I want to draw your attention to is the syllabus overview. That's where I hit the highlights of everything that you need to know for 112 and the kind of class policies, the way the course is laid out. So please watch that before you take the syllabus quiz. It'll help you. The couple of introductory preliminary assignments that you'll have to complete. Those are everyone in an online class has to complete the introductory discussion board and a syllabus quiz, and this is more for my benefit than anything else. You'll also notice I want to draw your attention to an English 111 review that I'm asking you to complete before before you kind of get into the first week of assignments. You'll also see that I've outlined the major assignment for our first unit. Please take a look at that. Don't get overwhelmed. We're going to work on this for the first few weeks of class. And you'll see that we're also, all of your courses, or the course is broken down into unit modules. And in that module, I'll always give you some sort of instruction, some sort of lecture, and then the assignments that are tied to the topics that we're discussing for the week. I'm still tweaking this a little bit, so be patient with me, but it'll be up and running as we get started in the class. So that's how the course is laid out by module, so please be aware of that. The other thing that I want to draw your attention to is the grade section. And in the grade section, you'll be able to see all of the assignments, and I haven't gone through and tweaked the dates, so that's why they're saying that they're missing, but I will go through and tweak all of those. So you'll see the status of all of your assignments. You'll see when I've graded them. You'll be able to see the feedback that I give you by going into your grade section. And if you're ever in any doubt of how you're doing in class, the grade section is the best place to go. The other thing that I want to draw your attention to is the to-do list. Don't freak out. This is like 2 weeks worth of assignments. So you'll see all of your assignments and the things that you have to do laid out in the right-hand corner. And you can also check out the course calendar to see how the assignments are paced out and spread out for the class. So that, my dears, is our course in a nutshell, and how to get to where you need to go in Canvas. But please let me know if you have any questions, or if you're having trouble locating something, and I'll be happy to help you. But until then, please, I give you the sound advice of going through and checking out our class and navigating and familiarizing yourself with all of the tools and how things are laid out for this course. So until we meet again, I will bid you adieu. And please, like I said, don't hesitate to ask any questions if you have them.